are back and we are here to share a bunch of tips you should know about hygiene. All things hygiene. Listen, here's the thing. Some of you may or may not know these things. I certainly didn't know all of these things and I wish someone had told me. So we are going to be here to teach y'all some of the things you should know. You probably will know some, you might not know others. Definitely comment down below if you learned anything in this video. But we have 30 specific hygiene tips to teach y'all today, so let's get into it. We have 30 tips and we have put them into little subcategories. Yes. And each tip is relevant to its category. So those subcategories are personal care, shower tips, skincare, tips for down there, and laundry. So the very first subsection we're starting with is personal care. Tip number 1 for personal care is to brush your teeth at least twice a day. This is a toothbrush. These are your teeth. You should be brushing your teeth twice a day. You brush in the morning to keep your friends, aka to have good breath, and you brush at night because you want all that gunk and bacteria off your teeth so that you're not letting it sit on your teeth all night long. That's gonna keep your teeth healthy. So morning, you brush to keep your friends. Night, you brush to keep your teeth. Following up on the teeth thing, the second tip is to brush your tongue. See these bristles on the back of your toothbrush? Not these. That's what you use to brush your tongue. So you can use this side, or use this side, Either way, it's gonna fix your breath. Don't let sweat sit on your body. If you have been outside for a long time or have just gotten back from exercising and you are sweaty and gross, I would highly encourage you to get rid of the sweat. You can wash your face, you can jump in the shower, you can rinse yourself off with wipes, whatever, just get rid of the sweat because it causes acne if you let it sit on your skin. If you are using tampons, what part of the tampon are you supposed to flush? We're here to answer that question for you. This part does not get flushed. When you take this out of your body, depending on the type of piping system you have, you can flush it or you can't. So most places you cannot, and this needs to be wrapped up and thrown away because it can clog up the piping system. Always wear deodorant. You stink, put it on. This makes you, oh, this is brand new. Makes you smell better. So I highly encourage you put it on every morning, and if you want it to be really effective, you put it on at night too. Okay, this next one might be controversial, but we're here to tell you, don't sleep with a bra on. Take your bra off at night. Do not sleep with a bra on. Let your ladies breathe. A tip for all the people like me who have frizzy hair, you can use things like lotion or dryer sheets to defrizz your hair. Here's my dryer sheet. Using it to take all that static out of my hair. Ta-da! Frizzy? Not. Now I'm taking my lotion. Literally, I rub it onto my hands like you normally would. Onto the palm of your hands, and then just run it through your hair. Frizz be gone. This next tip is how you should sleep with your hair at night. Definitely not in tight buns. If you're heading to bed, go ahead and pull your hair down. You do not want your hair getting pulled like this while you're sleeping. It'll give you a receding hairline. The next tip is to make sure you change your underwear every day. I'm about to look ridiculous, I know it. This is for demonstration purposes. Underwear should be changed every single day so that you have a fresh pair on and then wash it. Please do it. The next subcategory that we're gonna be talking about is shower tips to make sure that you are consistently replacing your razor blades. They are gross, they get dull, and when they're dull, they give you ingrown hairs. So take it off, replace it with a new one. Oh, this next one is a big one. For the people that do shave, how should you shave? We'll answer that question for you. I would recommend where the sun shines, that you shave against the grain, which means against the hair. Where the sun don't shine, you shave with the grain, which means you go with the direction of your hair. If you want to do it the opposite, you can, but you need to exfoliate so you don't get ingrown hairs. This one is one I don't feel like a lot of people know. Don't use loofahs. Get rid of them.
Meet your new best friend. This is a silicone scrubber. The difference between this and a loofah is this can't collect bacteria like a loofah can, and you're literally rubbing bacteria into your skin with a loofah. You can literally just pump some soap into it, wash it all over your body, scrub. These are literally like $15 on Amazon. I'll link it for y'all.
You should be washing your belly button in the shower for sure.
Wash your belly button when you're in the shower.
There is actually a way to properly wash and condition your hair, and we're about to show you how to do that.
To properly condition your hair, you need to get conditioner, rub it on both hands, and start putting it in on the ends of your hair only. Slowly work your way up the hair, and whatever remnants you have left on your hands, just kind of run it through the top of your head. The best way to let your conditioner work is to let it sit with a little rubber band. That way it's not sitting on my skin, because that'll cause acne. Then I'll shave my legs, then rinse the conditioner out of your hair.
Please wash behind your ears.
Clean behind your ears with a cotton pad or a Q-tip and get in all the cracks and crevices.
The next category is one I feel like not a lot of people talk about, but we're gonna talk about it because we are here to give you all the tips. It is tips for down there. No scented products. Use unscented products when you're washing, cleaning, wiping, etc. down there.
Don't be using things that have crazy scents in them. It will throw off your pH. So things like these products are a no, and things like these products are a yes. You don't need to wash the inside of things down there. It's all self-cleaning. Really, all you need to be washing is the outside.
All right, we're gonna talk about it, okay? Not everybody does. If you are active in the intimate sphere, you should be making sure you pee after engaging.
If you are being intimate, after the fact, pee. Things called UTIs are a real thing. That's when bacteria touches that area. And by peeing, you're killing that bacteria, and it will save you from some pretty painful UTIs.
If you use menstrual products that are reusable, you need to be washing them after every use.
I've got one of these reusable menstrual products. After your cycle, you need to clean it. The best way to do that, put it in boiling water.
This is the one that I learned recently, and I learned it because the hard way. You should not be sitting in a wet swimsuit, and I'll explain why.
If you're sitting in a wet swimsuit, like you just came back from the pool or a shower or whatever, don't sit in the wet swimsuit. It can cause bacteria and a lot of not good stuff. So if you have the chance, change out of your wet swimsuit into something dry.
This applies specifically to people with vaginas, but honestly, it's good practice for everyone. Wiping front to back. We're here to show you how. Well, tell you how, not show you. Yeah, we're not gonna show you that.
Start in the front, move to the back. Start in the front, move to the back. This prevents all the bacteria from back here, moving up here, and giving you infections.
Skincare, skincare, skincare. It's time for all the skincare tips for you guys, and we have several. There is actually a perfect skincare routine. I'm gonna list them out right now. She's the esthetician, you gotta listen to her. The first step, obviously, is starting with a cleanser. If you have makeup on, you should cleanse twice. The next step is going to be any kind of treatment. Acne treatment, ointment and oil, a spray, hashtag blemish mist. If you're using a toner, you would use that first. Then you would apply serums. Afterwards, you can actually use multiple serums. And then the next step is going to be a moisturizer. And then after that, I'd always recommend putting on some kind of lip treatment. If you are getting ready in the morning, make sure to put SPF on as the last step as well. This is another one that I feel like this can literally help so many people, but if you struggle with acne, there are definitely things you can do to treat it, and we'll talk about some of those things.
Okay, there are tons of different ways to treat acne, and I'm not gonna be able to speak to all of them in this video, but Brooke and I did start a skincare line, and we have this bad boy called the Blemish Treatment Mist. This has pretty much saved my skin, and the best part is, all you have to do is just spray on your face, and it will hopefully help you treat acne. But there are lots of different ways to treat acne. Part of that is just being consistent with your skincare.
Dry skin can actually cause acne, and there is an explanation for that.
Back in the day when I really struggled with acne and I was a young teenage girl, I literally would skip out on moisturizing my skin because I thought that if I added moisturizer, that would add oil, and oil equaled acne. That was a lie.
In reality, dry skin can also cause acne. So make sure that you're always adding moisturizer, even if you have oily skin, because lack of moisturization can also cause you to break out. Don't make the same mistake I did. Listen up, you guys. Clean your makeup brushes. I'm also guilty of this, but we need to do it. These are dirty makeup brushes. Added some soap. All that makeup coming off from the brush. Now that they've been washed, just let them dry for 24 hours and you can start using them again. Drink more water, please. Please just drink more water. Hydrate your body, your soul, your mind. Drink water.
Like lots of water. Okay, I really mean it. Lots of water.
Please don't sleep in your makeup. Don't do this. I have a full face of makeup on. That's bad for your skin. Wash it off before going to sleep. Now this next category is one I kind of had to Google to learn a lot of these tips and tricks, and we are here to answer all these questions, and it's about laundry. There actually is sort of a perfect science to how often you should be washing different articles of clothing.
Tops, every other time you wear them. Swimsuits, every time you wear them. Jeans, every 3 to 4 times you wear them. Bras, probably once a week, if not once every 2 weeks. And don't dry them. Underwear, every time you wear them. Workout clothes, every time you wear them.
When you're trying to get rid of a stain in your clothes, hot water will set the stain. Cold water will help remove it. Stains are about to be created. Here we have our jam stain. Now we are going to rinse this off with cold water. I'm not even gonna put soap on it yet, just cold water. Hardly anything left. Add some soap. Rinse with cold water. No stain left behind. And of course, you should always be washing your sheets. You have
regularly.
Oil buildup, they need to be washed.
Regularly. Pillowcases included.
Once every 2 weeks, you need to be washing your sheets. Oil collects on these things, and if you're not washing them, this is for sure causing acne. Hopefully you learned a thing or two watching this video.
Yes.
I feel like these are all really basic, but also kind of things you don't always know. Drop in the comments if you learned something, and also if you have other hygiene tips that you think people should know, definitely comment them down below. And then if we should do a part 2, maybe we'll read your comments and do a part 2. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all. Bye, guys.